The first thing I hope that people will consider is how recent this was.
Just 58 years ago, 600 black men and women were marching through Selma, Alabama for equal voting rights. The peaceful protesters were stopped in their tracks by state troopers. They were brutally beaten with clubs and whips and sprayed with tear gas, a day we now know as Bloody Sunday.
And they were beaten and bloodied and arrested just for trying to get people registered to vote. I mean, how ridiculous does that sound?
Where the blood came from on Bloody Sunday was real people's blood. I mean, they shed their blood. So it was just an incredibly violent time.
But from this pain came change. Just 3 months after the nation saw the images from Bloody Sunday, President Lyndon Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965 into law. The ACLU says by the end of 1965, 250,000 black voters were registered for the first time.
We took this moment of tragedy when we bridged something good.
DeMark Liggins of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference says on this anniversary, he's reminded of the courage it takes to create change.
All of us should take inspiration on there's a world around us and there's a world we know is right, and everybody can do something to make their right be seen. And just take that inspiration of courage and, be bold.
The 1965 march was led by Congressman John Lewis before he was elected to public office. Linda Early Chastang runs his foundation today and says his bravery on Bloody Sunday is something we should channel now.
Today, people are still being beaten, arrested, and killed just for living their lives. Voting rights are being assaulted. Books about the history of blacks in America are being banned. We've got a lot of work to do, and I think that's one thing that Congressman Lewis would want people to be reminded of.
Freedom is the continuous action we must all take, and each generation must do its part to create an even more fair and more just society.
Liggins just hopes honoring the fight for freedom in the past will inspire this generation to bring the change those marchers only dreamed of.
We've done better as a country, and it's because of people like them. You can be John Lewis. You can be C.T. Vivian. You can be Amelia Boynton. And we don't really need another John Lewis. We need the first you.